Welcome to Animals Wow TV. Today, we'll look at stories of military dogs reunited with their Navy handler. Then this happened. Stay until the end. We're sure that your heart will be touched by the story of a heroic canine and his loyal handler. The elite US Navy SEALs is famous for primarily employing Belgian Malinois as military dogs, more than their German Shepherd dogs that other units employ. Yep, these are the same incredible dogs that Halle Berry's character in John Wick 3, Parabellum, worked with. One of the most famous Belgian Malinois is Cairo, who helped the US Navy take down Osama bin Laden in 2011. These dogs perform acts that are as heroic as those done by their human counterparts. So what happens when a military dog retires? Before November 2000, military dogs that could no longer work were either thrown away or euthanized, no matter how much honor they brought to their units. In 2000, President Bill Clinton signed Robbie's Law, which changed this practice. Under this law, the dog's handlers and the family of the handlers had first dibs at adopting retired military dogs. If the first option is not possible, law enforcement agencies and then other military and civilian families were allowed to adopt the dogs. Nonprofit organizations have also worked hard to make sure that these retired dogs get into happy forever homes. These dogs, more than 90% of these heroic dogs, these days, more than 90% of these heroic dogs are adopted by their handlers. One such dog is Vito, a 6-year-old retired military dog who was finally reunited with US Navy canine handler Jesse Robinson in January 2020. Jesse and Vito worked together in Rota, Spain from 2017 to 2018 as a bomb detection team. They would search for explosives anywhere, from buses to their bases. It's kind of an indescribable feeling, I guess. Jesse admitted, they become your best friend and someone you work with, someone you trust your life to when you show up to situations. Unfortunately, Vito tore 2 ACLs, and when the doctor wouldn't clear him to go back to work, he was forced to retire from his career. With the help of an organization called Mission Canine Rescue, posts on social media, and $3,000, Vito finally managed to go back to the US after 2 years of separation to live the rest of his life with Jesse. Jesse said that he worked with many military dogs, but Vito was special. He's unlike any dog I've ever met, Jesse explained. He's loving, ready to go, caring, has just an absolutely incredible personality. I haven't met somebody that doesn't like Vito. When the long-awaited reunion came, Jesse was extremely excited. He said, he's just a really passionate, loving dog, and I'm really happy I get to give him the retired life he deserves. You can see how happy Vito is when Jesse says his name. Even after 2 years, the hard-working dog recognized Jesse right away. Being able to reunite with him is absolutely incredible, Jesse said with a great big smile. Louisa Kastner, VP of Mission Canine Rescue, explains that not every handler can adopt their military working dog, and it's because maybe the dog doesn't do well with children, and maybe the dog doesn't do well with other dogs. Vito is a very well-rounded, socialized dog. It's great that Jesse can bring him into his home and just make him a pet. Before we go to our next story, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification button for regular updates of our exciting animal videos. Sometimes both dog and handler get injured in the line of duty, and it takes a long time for them to reunite. And sometimes the reunion is short-lived. Did you ever see the 2017 movie Megan Levy? The title may be all about the human handler, but the movie itself is also a lot about her German Shepherd dog partner, Sergeant Rex. Megan Levy is a US Marine Corporal veteran who was paired with Rex in 2003 at Camp Pendleton, California. The pair was deployed to Iraq in 2005, and in 2006, they completed more than 100 missions. But while on foot patrol on September 4, 2006, the two were injured by an improvised bomb that was buried too deeply for Rex's nose to sniff out. The two were sent flying 10 feet into the air when the bomb was detonated by insurgents. Rex hurt his shoulder, while Megan suffered a head injury and PTSD. The two recuperated together until 2008, when Megan retired from the Marine Corps. Rex remained on active duty. It felt like I was abandoning him, Megan shared. After all we'd been through, that was so hard. Megan received several awards, including the Purple Heart and the V-Device Combat Action Ribbon, but she never forgot her partner. She kept petitioning the Corps to let her adopt Rex, but the Corps kept turning down the requests because they considered Rex too aggressive after he'd bitten other Marines. Megan didn't listen to this argument. She launched a campaign as support for her adoption request. This gathered nearly 22,000 supporters. In 2012, Rex developed a facial palsy that hindered his ability to sniff out bombs, so he was forced to retire. If Megan's petition would not be approved, Rex would have been euthanized. Megan's petition caught the attention of Senator Chuck Schumer, who intervened on the pair's behalf. The Corps finally approved the adoption in April 2012. Another supporter, Randy Levine, president of the New York Yankees, paid for a round-trip ticket so that Megan could collect Rex from his kennel in Camp Pendleton and bring him to her home in New York. Once I was able to get Rex back, it helped me deal with a lot of issues I had after the war, Megan revealed. The reunion did not last very long. Rex, who was already 11 years old, passed away 8 months later in December 2012. But Megan made sure that Rex got to live out the remainder of his life in a warm, safe, and happy home, and that he enjoyed the perks of being a war hero like being honored by the New York Yankees. Megan posted this message on her Facebook page when Rex passed on. "I am so grateful for the last 8 months I got to spend with my partner and my best friend. Rex got to swim in a pool and play with my other dogs. He got to roam the yard and bark at deer, play with as many toys as he wanted all day, every day, sleep in a cozy bed next to me every night, chase and eventually make friends with my 2 cats, enjoy and play in his first snowfall, and so much other great stuff that he would have never had the chance to do if he was never retired. He knew I was with him the whole time, and I laid next to him and held him and spoke to him, and he was at peace in the end. He is now my guardian angel, even though he already was. So thank you to everyone who supported me and made it possible for me to spend those precious 8 months with my best friend. He was one hell of a dog, one tough-ass Marine, and one very special soul. Rest in peace, Sergeant Rex. Semper Fi." There you have it. 2 stories of military dogs reunited with their Navy handler. And this happened. Do you have a different story similar to these reunions? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click the like button and to subscribe to our channel. And while you're here, you might want to check out our video of the top 5 dogs that saved their owners' lives.